Hello, country music enthusiasts. Welcome back to another episode of Music Row Talking Points, where we explore the pressing issues and trends in the country music industry. I'm your host, Keith Bradford, and today we have an engaging topic and a familiar guest. Joining us once again is Kim, who is no stranger to Music Row Talking Points. Today, she's joining us while working out at the gym. Welcome back, Kim.
Thanks, Keith. It's great to be back, even if I'm a bit out of breath from my workout.
Kim, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Today's topic is one that's on the minds of many fans and industry insiders alike. Have country music artists priced themselves right out of the business? What are your thoughts on this issue?
It's a complex topic, Keith. Over the past few years, we've seen ticket prices for concerts skyrocket, along with the cost of merchandise and even meet and greet experiences. This increase is partly due to the rising costs of touring. Everything from fuel prices to venue rentals has gone up. However, there's also a concern that these high prices might be alienating fans, especially in a time when people are more budget conscious.
That's a great point, Kim. The cost of living has certainly impacted how much disposable income people have for entertainment. Do you think this is causing fans to turn away from live shows?
Definitely. While die-hard fans might still be willing to pay top dollar, the casual fans, the ones who might decide to attend a concert on a whim, are being priced out. This can lead to smaller audiences and less engagement overall. Plus, with so many entertainment options available, fans might choose to spend their money elsewhere if they feel they're not getting value for their money.
It's a tough balance to strike. How do you think this pricing issue affects the artists themselves?
For artists, especially those who aren't yet household names, it can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, they need to cover their costs and make a living. On the other hand, they need to build and maintain a loyal fan base. If fans can't afford to see them live, it becomes much harder to cultivate that connection. Additionally, high ticket prices can put pressure on artists to deliver an extraordinary experience every time, which can be stressful and unsustainable.
That's true. Sustaining a career in music is already challenging without these additional pressures. What are some potential solutions or strategies that artists and the industry could consider to address this issue?
One strategy could be to offer a tiered pricing system for concerts, where there are more affordable options alongside the premium experiences. This way, fans with different budgets can still attend. Another approach is to focus on smaller, more intimate venues, which might cost less to rent and can create a more personal experience for fans. Additionally, artists can leverage digital platforms to connect with fans through live stream performances and exclusive online content. This not only reaches a wider audience, but also provides additional revenue streams.
Those are some innovative ideas, Kim. Leveraging digital platforms could indeed bridge the gap for fans who can't attend live shows. Do you think we might see a shift in how country music artists and their teams approach touring and fan engagement in the future?
I believe so, Keith. The industry is always evolving, and artists need to adapt to survive. We're already seeing some artists experiment with different formats, like virtual concerts or hybrid events that combine live and online elements. There's also a growing trend of artists collaborating with brands and sponsors to offset costs and keep ticket prices more reasonable. Ultimately, it's about finding a balance that works for both the artists and their fans.
It's encouraging to hear that there are viable paths forward. As we wrap up, what final thoughts do you have on whether country music artists have priced themselves out of the business?
My final thought is that while pricing is a significant challenge, it's not insurmountable. Artists and the industry need to stay flexible and innovative, always keeping the fans' experience and accessibility in mind. By doing so, they can continue to thrive and bring the joy of country music to audiences everywhere.
Thank you so much, Kim, for taking the time to join us today, even from the gym. Your insights have been incredibly valuable. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to Music Row Talking Points. Until next time, this is Keith Bradford signing off.